get up when I'm down, had enough, almost round. With rough, I get tough, and when I'm beaten to the ground, I get up. I get up. I get up. I get up. I get up when I'm down, had enough, almost round. Rough, I get tough, and when I'm beaten to the ground, I get up. 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 Never address me as Robert, less it's by that De Niro. Far from a hero, I ain't never say my. I'm not defined by these clothes as zeros. It don't matter if you got $6, it's 6 figures on the creek. Cause in the end, we all 6 feet deep. Meanwhile, I'll be immortalized on a 6 beat. Flashbacks of having visions way back in G-Berg. Every single one of my homies and me work. Plotting how to get about it, make a hit, forget about it. Young and with a dream, but nobody gave about it. 10 years later, pick up the pen, write a hit about it. And back then, I thought I'd be defined by how good I rhyme. Not like these rappers with flows, but a good online. Not made to feel bad for speaking about on my mind. Or caught up so who wish you was I wish I could face my and smack that at air. Peaceful as possible. It's highly improbable, it's stoppable, but still way too many people feel how I feel. That's on the real, on the real, on the real. I get up when I'm down, had enough, almost round. Rough, I get tough, and when I'm beaten to the ground, I get up. I get up. I get up.
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to the Kyle Hendricks is on the mound for the Cubs in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low 3s, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. 67 degrees our game time temperature. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. The 2-1 home. And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
Batting second, the right fielder.
Hey, your pitch, your pitch.
Fernando.
Had nibbled the corner there, but missed 2-1.
Hey,
and there are the umpires working this one.
Hey,
calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
Hit hard back up the middle. Russell ranging to his right, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. Nero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Matty, you take a look at this lineup, and they're frustrating to watch at times because they ground into the most double plays in the league. You want to talk about a pitcher's best friend. You finally get a guy on first base, and you're coming unglued. First pitch down below the knees, grounding into a double play and bailing everybody out. I need better approaches out of this lineup today.
1-2 now. Hot shot to third. Bryant is up with it. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game.
Good manufactured run.
Stepping in, Adam Turner. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side.
Hey, your pitch, get some wood on it.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. The 2-2 one more time. He stays alive, still 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. The 3-2 pitch. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. So 2 are gone now in the Cubs half of the third. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Travis is there, and the side is retired. So the ready once again. Adam Turner, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Almora racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Now at the plate, Adam Turner. He flew out in his last at bat.
The center fielder, Adam Turner.
All right,
Here comes the first pitch. Not even
buddy.
close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Behind 0-2 now. From the stretch. Oh, and look out as they brush him back here. It's ball 1.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 4 runs here in this half inning. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Schwarber has a play. And that ends the inning. So they nearly bat around. Here's Addison Russell. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Shortstop,
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Russell.
High in the air out to center field. Turner is camped under this one. And there's the second out of the inning. So in now for Chicago, Anthony Rizzo. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Kyle Schwarber. Couple of walks for him thus far.
Kyle Schwarber.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Turner is underneath this one as he tucks this one away to retire the side. Nothing across here this half of the inning. 9th inning coming up. It's digging in once again. Adam Turner. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Turner.
From the stretch. Line toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Oh, and he misses it. So problems out there in right field as this is going to wind up going as an E9.
All right, come on now, one time.
The right fielder.
Standing in, Fernando Castaneda. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
For Chicago, the first baseman.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. His head-to-head history with Montgomery. He brings a 4 for 12 line. He's taken him deep once. Almora is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. So no runs here on 2 base hits, 1 Cub error, and 2.
Well, in a quick series like this, you take the first one, you're guaranteed at least a split. They'll take that every single time.
7-1 the final score in tonight's. The Chicago White Sox took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. We are set to bring you Darvish, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me, a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. One, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and two, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, the last game, they got to wash that down the drain. They got absolutely boat raced by a big margin. They got to put that behind them, show up to the yard today, looking to fight. Everything changes once the first pitch is thrown.
1-1. And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game, and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
Hey, let's go now. One time.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Grossman has it in his tracks. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. How do they go about taking down their division rival, Mark DeRosa?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup, and they're frustrating to watch at times because they ground into the most double plays in the league. You want to talk about a pitcher's best friend. You finally get a guy on first base, and you're coming unglued. First pitch down below the knees, grounding into a double play and bailing everybody out. I need better approaches out of this lineup today.
Here now the 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now.
Hey, let it fly up there, huh?
Turner takes his lead at third with one away.
Hey, have a rip like you can. Here you go.
And that misses, ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Batting fourth.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit, or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
High and deep to straightaway right. Almora facing back at the track. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Number 14 on the season. And the Sox will move out in front now, 3-0. Stepping up now, Albert Almora. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Almora
Reached for and popped into the air back behind second. Anderson backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Who are you? At the plate, Adam Turner. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here you go.
And he lays off for ball 1.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
2-1 count to the Pale Hose leadoff hitter.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Waiting on it is Almora, and that's the first out of the inning. Striding into the box, Adam Turner. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
1-0 the count. No offer at that one. It's a cold strike. 2 out, nobody on.
Right here.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. The speed they always talk about with this guy was on full display there.
Yeah, when you've got elite speed like this guy does, Matt, you don't need any help from the fielders to give you more time. He's thinking extra bases as soon as the ball gets to the outfield. And that time, he wanted 3.
Fernando Castaneda.
Here we go. Come on now. One time.
Hey, get the pitch up there and do something with it.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Another full count offering on its way. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Anthony Rizzo stands in now, and through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bat.
The next Cub up, Kyle Schwarber, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Turner has to range back a ways, but he makes the catch in front of the ivy for out number 2. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Adam Turner. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. First pitch of the at-bat. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Hey, come on, big guy. Get your pitch.
Now the 1-0. Swing at a liner into right center. That's going to be a base hit. In to score easily is the runner from third, and the lead will swell to 3 now in the 7th inning.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the 3rd out of the inning. Sox get a run here on 2 hits. Get out the microphone. Stretch time here at Wrigley. It's the White Sox 4 and the Cubs 1.
Up next for the Cubs, the right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Turner has a play. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. At the plate, Adam Turner. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
This is a tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
And this could be trouble now. It's 3-1.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Schwarber moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Yeah, it might only be a 2-game set, but listen, it's still a sweep. Hey, man, winners make the rules around here, and they earned it.
A 1-run finish, 4-3. The final count.
A major league skipper acknowledges a young player who's been greatly exceeding expectations.
When I was 17, my father let me know life isn't fun and games.
An MLB franchise is wise to recognize the obvious. Young players are the future of the game.
So close to where I started. I went to war for peace of mind. What was it for? I'm dancing on a tightrope. No time to mess around. Oh, just trying to let my mind go. I'm never coming down. I found a preacher man. so it's time to take it. Rhyme with them, it's time to see who be realer. Unload it, empty the on them, make sure